Hello! In this video I will show you how to perform a registration on Webex in order to attend Vision for Prosperity conferences. The Vision for Prosperity, when organizing an event, send an email to each member so that they know when and what time it will be performed, as well as giving access to the registration link from the conference room. These emails that Vision for Prosperity sends are exactly like these that I have here to show you as an example, that says, Vision for Prosperity invites you to attend a web seminar using Webex. This event requires registration. To register for the online event, we have to click in this link. That will give us access to the Webex site with information about the event, the status, the date and the time, the program and the duration. And to this field, that when we click, it takes us to perform registration. But attention! In the Webex site, if it's not in our language, in this case in English, I'm gonna give you an example how you can change it. We have to click in Change Time Zone. We have to choose our language, English. We are to choose our location, US, and press OK so that the site be in our language. Then we have to click on Register, and the site will send us to the registration page. All fields that have an asterisk are required fields, like name, surname, email address, the field that says confirm email address that I'm gonna do to give you as an example, and this one when it asks you are a member from Vision for Prosperity or a guest from Vision for Prosperity. As an example, I'm gonna choose a guest. We also have two optional fields, such as phone number, where we have to put the call sign of our country and the phone number, and another where the Webex asks us if would you like to receive information about future seminars, and we can choose yes or no. Then we're gonna click on Submit, and Webex will give us confirmation of registration. Then we click Done, and it will appear the events per program. As an example, I will click on an event of Vision for Prosperity. We click on that event and it will show us the event status. It's not started. To enter the room of the event, if the organizer is not already in the room, it means if the event has not yet started, we have to introduce these two data, the registration ID and the event password. These two data are in the second email that Webex sends us after registration. I'll show you here the second Webex email that says it is registration approved for web seminar, and it has the registration ID and the event password. With these two data, we go to the event, we put the same data right here and press Join Now. If the status appears as started, it will appear here one green ball too. In this case, simply enter the registration ID and press enter. Now I'm going to show you how to process for entering the room when the organizer of the event is already there. In the second email that we have received from Webex, when it says to join the online event, click here. You're going to press there, and it will show us the information that the event is in progress. We're going to have to wait just a little bit to the room open. And here it is. Your host has started an integrated voice conference. Do you want to participate? And we're going to press yes. Now it will appear this tab where we can configure the sound and the microphone. If it doesn't appear, we have to go to the Communicate tab, pressing Integrated Voice Conference, and then in Volume. We have also the View tab where we can press full screen to see the entire page of the conference. In the room of the conference, we have three main tabs: Participants, where when we click it shows all the people who are in the room; the Chat, where I will give you an example how to send an hello; and we can choose who we want to send it. We can choose to the host, presenter, host and presenter, or all panelists. We're going to choose all panelists, since this is the preference of Vision for Prosperity. And then we click on Send, and it will appear like this. We have another one called Questions and Answers. Here you can also select who you want to get access to our questions and answers. Like in the chat, you have host, presenter, host and presenter, or all panelists. I'm going to press once again in all panelists. Then you can write something in here and pressing Send. We can also talk in the room if the organizer allows us. To do this simply we have to click in the microphone here, and if you don't have this red symbol, it's just to click here and talk.